Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 206 of the Level Up program, and it's day number 46 of the Brown Belt level. It is Friday, so we're going to be shooting from stick left 1 today. And if you're playing along with Crapsee, the code is B9P8W2, or you can just push the live tab on the Crapsee app and it'll bring you right to the table. In the chat, we've got JR, we got Flatlander. And Flatlander says Quan Jean Rim, which I'm not sure what that means. But my martial arts was called Chan Tu Quan, if that makes sense. Let's get KPI started here. If you're new to the program here, guys, this is all about learning how to shoot the dice and practice a trend-based betting system. Now, the word trending is something that's been a debated subject lately. John from Pro Craps talks about trends and variances. But last night on Ed and Jeff's show, Ed from Roll to Win and Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps, John kind of clarified a little bit more about the trend idea, if you will. And the trend idea is, and he agrees with this, on a shooter, an individual shooter, if you have a trend of numbers or a certain set of numbers that are showing up all the time for that shooter, that would be considered a trend. Once that 7 outcomes, then that trend no longer exists because it's a different shooter. But he's saying there's no trends on the table, it's just a trend with that shooter. Good morning, Coach Joe. And Coach Joe, if you didn't see yesterday, we did a lap with Coach Joe yesterday. First time ever on since we've come up with that dice call. I threw the dice and it actually hit my overhead camera, the one that is my dice cam. So that was too tall to call, and we did a lap with Coach Joe. So anyhow, happy Friday here, guys. We're going to start off with a 3-2-3-6 dice set. And in Crapsee, we're going to start off light, as I normally do with my first shooter. So we're going to go $10 on the pass line bet, $2 on that craps check. If you're playing along with Crapsee, make sure you press that button saying that you are ready, because the more that I have ready, the better it's going to be. We have 8 people in Crapsee right now. We have 6 people watching on YouTube. That's the first time I've ever had that happen, where we had more people in Crapsee than people watching on YouTube. If you need rebuys, make sure you send them through. I will approve that. So you did see it, Coach. Oh, that's good. So anyhow, let's go dice out here. And first roll for the day. We went 5 shooters yesterday, and I think 15 was my longest. And the dice did cross right at the end, but we have a 4-5 Big Mac hard 9. So 9 will be our first point. And again, we're going to start out light here with our bets. So we're going to go with just 66 inside. Good morning, Adam. So we're going to go 66 inside. We'll pick up the 4 and 10 for $10 a piece. And again, we're going to do the 3V dice set family. So we're going to rhythm roll it. So we're going to roll those dice back towards us. And we're going to pick up the 4 on the inside. We'll go 5 on the inside. So that gives us cross 6s on top. Now, we're going to watch my rolls today. Lately, I've been doing a lot of either the tall or the small. And last night, Ed had showed a way that we could adjust the dice. So we're still in the same dice set family. That's still set up the same way. The 7s still show the same way. But hopefully you can hit, instead of hitting the talls, you'll hit the smalls, or instead of hitting the smalls, you'll hit the talls. So if we get put in that situation today, we'll try that out, and I'll explain it to you guys when I do it. All bet set. And we'll see if it works. They split apart a little bit in midair, but we have a 6-5 mid-mo yo. Chiro coming to us from above. Does nothing for our box numbers. If you are putting at ATS, it is a nice roll for you guys. And again, we're going to roll those dice back towards us. We'll go 6 on the inside, 5 on the inside, gives us upside down 3V on top. And I'm going to call that all bets set there. Make sure you press that button. We're looking for an inside hit so we can do a 22 inside pressure. And all bets set. Hit that mixable just slightly, but we got magic aces. Larry is in the house. So I did not go on the ATS, which is probably at the time I'm going to hit one of the talls or the smalls. So far we have 2 talls and 1 small. Again, when I have a same number of dice on top, we will switch that back to the 3-2-3-6 dice set. Good morning, Frida. And I'm going to pick up a $10 field bet because we had 2 horns in a row here. And let's call that all bet set. Dice up. A little bit high of a jump on that, but we have a 2-3 Justice 5. So that would be from Justice Jen. And last night, I keep on bringing up Jeff in that show, but last night Jeff was saying that the 410 Justice, or not 410 Jen is the new dice call. How would he say that? 6410. Something like that. I don't know. Anyhow, so that was a 5 that we hit there. So we're going to go 22 inside pressure. And we will put $10 in pass line odds out there. Again, we're going to roll those dice back towards us. We'll go 2 on the inside. We'll go 3 on the inside. So we're going to have cross 6s on the bottom. And all bets set. So in the chat here, guys, I want you to let me know if you like this view here, which has a little bit more of a distance view on my dice set, or do you like this this view better, where we're a little bit closer on those dice sets? So let me know in the chat which one you like better. We're going to go back to this view though here. And again, cross 6s on the bottom, dice out. So this is view number 1. The other view is view number 2. A little bit short on that landing zone, guys, but we have a 4-6-10. I'm going to call Waylon's best friend, weighing it in, Daddy Joe. So we got another hit. We did not get the inside hit like we were looking for, so we're going to take one more hit here. But we're going to collect that so we can get a little bit of money back to the rack. Good morning, Mike. You like view number 2, okay. So we're going to roll those dice back towards us. We'll go 4 on the inside, we'll go 6 on the inside. We're going to go upside down 2V. And all bet set. View 2 is the view that I was using for most of the brown belt here. Again, we hit the mixing bowl. The dice did spin around on us. We have another 3-2-5 Justice 5. And we'll switch that view around. I left the dice over there. Oh my God. So 2-3-5. And my windows are doing a little dance around there. There you go. And again, we're gonna bring our bets down now. We're going to go to 64 across. So we've got $55 brought back to the rack. We have 64 on the table. So we'll take one more hit and then we'll start pressing our bets up. So we're going to roll them back towards us. We're going to go 2 on the inside. We're going to go 3 on the inside. Gives us a cross 6s on the top. And all bets set. Thank you for pressing that button in Crapsee, everyone. And dice out. And we have a 2-2, the Ian double deuce. So make sure you check out Double Deuce Craps. That is Ian from Seattle. Great individual. I've never talked to him in person. I've never met him in person, but I've interacted with him through chats and stuff like that. So super nice guy. So that is a collect. Now we are definitely in a profit here. So we're going to start pressing our bets up on the next one. Again, we have the 2-2 on top. So we're going to go back to 3-2-3-6. And we're going to go all bets set here. And actually, we threw a 5 and then a 4. We'll go all bets set. I was thinking about doing a field bet again, but let's not. 3-2-3-6. Ace out. And the dice kind of came in really nice and light and gentle. They're both up tight against the back wall. We have that 2-6-8 Duracell 8. Go out to support free live craps. And as he says, give the thumbs up if you like those videos, guys. If you like what you're seeing, make sure you give the thumbs up. So we hit the 8. We're going to press the 6 and 8 both up to $18. So we're at that 3-unit level, and that's a good level to be at if you want to start your betting progressions and make them a little bit more progressive. So roll the dice back towards us. We have a 2 on the inside. We have a 6 on the inside. 3V dice set on top. That's a 3-2-3-6 on top. And all we need is that midnight for the tall, and we need the 3 and the 6 for the small. So all bets set. And of course, I'm not playing the ATS, so I'm not going to get paid if we do hit it. And we have a double D-Gen, 3-3 hard 6. So I'm glad we pressed that 6 up to 18. Feeling good with these rolls. So what we're going to do is we're going to press both the 6 and 8 up again one more time. We're going to drop in $3 to get to that point. So we're going to make them both look like 30 bucks. And if I was behind on my bets or on my bankroll, then I would actually only press up only one of them, which would have been the 6 on that one. But since we are up, or we're doing well so far, we're going to press them both. We have 108 brought back to the rack. We have $100 on a table. And let's see if we can start knocking out one of those. So we're going to go back to the 3-2-3-6. And we are looking for that 3 for the small. We're looking for that 12 for the tall. So hopefully we can hit the ace deuce, which is something that I do throw often enough. Dice out. Whoa, hit towards the middle of the table, guys, and you're going to like what I have here. It was a wild, bouncy throw, but we have a 6-6 OMC craps, all the dots and all the spots. And the screen lit up green there, so we have a very good chance of hitting the all because I do hit a lot of 3s. So we got the tall hit off, knocked off. Unfortunately, I was not on that bet. We're going to go back to the 3-2-3-6. And what we're going to do now is Good morning, Marble Fork. What we're going to do is we're going to try doing Ed's little thing now. So watch the camera view on the bottom right side there. What he did is he rolled the dice back 2 times. So you're on the bottom faces. We were on the tops, which are the 3s. Now we're going to the 4s. He takes one of the dice and he does a 180 spin on it. Okay, so instead of having the 3, 2, 3, 6, we have a 4, 5, 4, 6 now. And what he says is that's going to help pick up the other side of the spectrum. So we threw 11 already. Hopefully this will help us get that 3. We got all bets set here. And dice out. Seven show up in the same place as the other way I had the dice set. Close, we got a 2, but we have the 4, 2, 6, the 2x4. So we got a hit here. We're gonna do this now because I want to get a little bit more money brought back. So we're only gonna go to $42 on the 6 rather than bring the 6 and 8 up together. So we're gonna go to $42. We're dropping $12 onto it. And that has 143 brought back to the rack, 112 on the table. And again, I did not have that, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I did not have the ATS bet. So we're going to go 4 on the inside. We're going to go 2 on the inside. And Marble Fork says he has almost 200 rolls and only 2 12s. That would be my numbers. Yeah, you're all right. There are 200 rolls and only 2 12s. But I have 7 2s. That's pretty amazing there. All bet set. And we have 13 3s. So it shows you 200 throws. I have 13 3s. So I do throw the 3s sometimes pretty often. Dice out. Whoa, they bounced off the back wall. We got lucky. We have a 4, 6, 10. That's Waylon's best friend weighing it in, Big Ben. So what we're going to do is we are going to press that 10 and 4 up to 15 each. Still looking for that 3 so we can hit that all. Roll the dice back towards us. We'll go 4 on the inside, 6 on the inside. Let's do Ed's thing. Roll them back 2. Spin it around 180. So we have a 5, 3, 5, 6 dice set. I've never thrown that before, so we'll see how it works. Dice out. A little bit shorter on that landing zone. That was weird, guys. I had a 3 on this die. There's a 3 on this one, so it's the double degen. But this one bounced and flipped that one over. So it's a 5, 3, 8, easy 8. So it should have been a 3, 3, but that right die kicked that other one over a little bit. So either way, we had a good, safe result on it because with 6s and 8s are both pressed up. We're going to go to $42 on that 8 as well. And that is 196 brought back to rack 134 on the table. Roll the dice back towards us. We'll go 5 on the inside. We'll go 3 on the inside. We'll roll them 2 times. Spin it around. I almost feel like I'm playing the, what dance do they call it? Put your right foot in, put your right foot up, put your right foot in, and shake it all about. Cross 6s on the bottom. Dice out. And we got a 5, 6 mid-mo yo. So that time it did not work. We got the opposite side of what we needed. So the Cheeto coming to us from above. So we're not going to do the chicken dance or whatever it is now. The hokey pokey. There you go, hokey pokey dance. We're not going to do that. There you go, Coach Joe and Mike. They both called it out. So we're going to do this. We're going to rotate them back. We are going to do 5 on the inside, 6 on the inside. That gives us a 3V dice set on the bottom. And we'll go all bets set here. Dice out. So it looks like every other throw that I'm doing, kind of, every other throw is a field bet, and then the opposites are not. That's a pattern that we can look at, a trend, if you will. And we got the square pair, 4-4, heart 8. If I was smart, I would stop the roll right now. I would get in my vehicle and I'd go to the casino because we are starting off pretty decent for the day. We're going to press that 8 up to $66. So that is $245 brought back to the rack, $158 on the table. We have 8 people in Crapsee. We have 11 people watching on YouTube. And all bets set. We're going to start over with that 3-2, 3-6 dice set. And all bets set, dice out. Yeah, we got a 3-6-9. That'd be the center field 9. And that is also our point. So we hit our point. We'll be looking for a new point here in just a second. So we're going to press the 5 up to $15. And if we have a different number other than 9, we'll make that 9 $15 as well. I got to turn those bets off. So all my box numbers are off. We're going to go $10 pass line, $2 craps check. And all bets set. Roll this dice back towards us. We have a 3 on the inside. We have a 6 on the inside. That's a 2V dice set on the bottom. And dice out. We veered off towards the center of the table, guys. But we have a 4-2-6. That'd be the 2x4 again. So our point is going to be a 6 this time. So what we're going to do here now is we already have that 6 pressed up. So before we do anything, we're going to make that 9 look like 15. We're going to take that $42 off the 6, and what we're going to do is we're going to put $30 in pass line odds. So we've got $253 brought back to the rack. We have $166 on the table, so we're almost $100 in profit. Roll this dice back towards us. We'll go 4 on the inside. We'll go 2 on the inside. That gives us cross 6s on the bottom. Again, we're looking for that 3 so we can hit the small and the all. Again, I did not bet on it, so that would suck if I hit it because I won't get paid out on it, but it's still bragging rights, I guess, if anything. Dice out. Guys, you'll never guess what I have. There is a 1, and there is a 2. 1, 2, ace, deuce, Alfredo sauce, like that green up, that screen up green, and we hit the small and the tall. That is completely awesome. I have not hit the all for probably almost 2 months now. So that's the first time that I've hit the all in quite a while. I've hit either the small or the tall often enough, at least 2 or 3 times a week. So that is awesome, 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 awesome. I just wish I would have bet on the darn thing so I could have got paid out on it. So we're going to go 1 on the inside. We're going to go 2 on the inside. So I guess this upside down 3V dice set. Thank you, Crooked River Craps. Kevin, thank you, thank you, thank you. Came in at the right time, I guess. So let's call that all bets set here and dice out. Again, I'm going to start doing the every other bet field bet, I think, because I've been hitting those fields every other time. And we got Magic Aces. Wow, 112. That's a good question I have for Crapsee is if we hit the all, can we start over the ATS bet? I'm going to get out of this once, guys, just to see if I can do that. So I'm sorry here. We'll go off. You have to do your bets again, and I'm going to give everybody a little bit. You can. Awesome. So if you hit the all, you can actually go up on the ATS. So I'm going to give you guys 2 or 3 seconds here. Make sure you press that button. And you already know what I threw for the next roll here. So let's go 112. There we go. So you guys had a little bit of a thing here. So you have always bet it is past shows. I don't know what that means. You have always bet it is past shows. I'm not sure what that means, Mike. But anyway, we had the 112 there. And we are going to go with same bet here. We're not going to do anything different. We're going to go 3, 2, 3, 6 on our dice set. And all bet set. Hit that mixing bowl just slightly, guys. And this is the first horse and buggy that we got today. 145. So we're going to press up that 5 and 9 to $25 each. So we have got all the bets are pressed up at least one time now. Oh, okay. So he says ATS is either every time or never. He says you have bet the ATS on past shows. I have, but usually what I do is I don't normally throw the ATS on my first shooter because normally my first shooter doesn't get too far into it. But this time we actually got pretty far in on the first shooter. And we're going to roll this dice back towards us. We're going to go 1 on the inside. We're going to go 4 on the inside. It's a 2V dice set on top. And all bet set. So that would have been a nice payout if I was on the ATS, but hey, bragging rights, I guess that I'll have to resort to that. Dice out. The dice did cross after they landed, but we have a 2-2 Ian double deuce. So we're well on our way to hitting that small again. I've never hit the all on another side of the ATS. So this will be a first if we can do that. Go back to 3, 2, 3, 6. We're going to press that 4 up to $25. So we'll make that a buy bet. And we'll do the same thing on the 10 as well. So we've got 301 brought back to the rack. We have 221 on the table. So we're up almost $100 here. And all bets set. CRC says this deep into the roll, it's rare to hit it twice, but it does happen. I agree with you there. John from ProCrops has a video explaining not to bet the ATS. That he does. But he still puts the dealers up on the ATS. Explain that. 3236, dice out. And we got a 369 center field 9. So that's the first tall number that we hit since we hit the ATS. So we're going to roll those dice back towards us. We got 3 on the inside. We have got a 6 on the inside. That's a 2V dice set on the bottom. And we hit a 9 on that last one. So we're going to press that 9 and 5 up to $35. And that should be our last sister press on that 5 and 9. So we currently have $25 on the 5 and 10. $35 on the 5 and 9. We have $66 on the 8. And then we have $30 pass line odds. So we are done with the sister pressing. Now, all the bets from here on out are going to be single presses only on the number that is hitting. So we are going to trend bet, if you will. Dice out. That right one jumped up, guys, and popped out. Damn it. We got a 5-2-7. Ouch. So the roll comes to an end, which is a good first shooter roll here. And we made almost $100 off of that roll. But I had all my bets pressed up pretty good. I was being pretty aggressive. We made $95 on that roll. So good start here, guys. So keeping that in mind, we're going to go $20 pass line. Now we're going to go 5-5-5 on the ATS. We'll go $3 craps check. And what I'm going to do this time is a little bit different than what I would be doing normally because of what I'm seeing. If you guys look at the numbers, almost every other number was a field hit, and then the opposites were not a field hit. So 30 minutes rolling. Yes, it was Marble Fork, so that's good. That was Monster Roll, goes CRC. It was an okay roll. It was nice. 23 is obviously almost 3 times the expected, but I consider Monster Roll if you get it 40, 50 plus. 23 is just a good roll. It's a lucky roll. So all bets set here. And let's go. Shooter number 2. Dice out. And we have a come out 7-6-1-7. So now these 7s are starting to catch up. Hopefully it's on the come outs and not trying to roll itself. So like Alfredo says, do not work to come out. So that $20 pass line will cover that crap check in the ATS for us. So we actually made a $2 profit off of that roll. $3 crap check again. We're sticking with the $20 pass line bet. And we're going to go 5-5-5 on the ATS. Again, we're going to go back to the 3-2-3-6. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take about a 2 to 3 inch step backwards away from that back wall. So that way we can get rid of the 7s that are showing up. Hopefully. And we get dice out. And we have a 4-6-10. The dice did cross at the end. Wow, that was a rhyme. 4-6-10. The dice did cross at the end. So anyhow, 4-6-10 is our new point. Let's see if we can get a longer roll. Let's see if we can get a 30 plus roll this time. So we got a 4-6 rolled back. We got a 4 on the inside. We have a 6 on the inside that gives us an upside down 2V dice set on the top, which is a 2-4-2-6 dice set. We are going to go this time with 110 inside. We're going to pick up the 4 for $20. So we currently have $165 on a table. Thank you, Mike. And all bets set. Dice out. And we have a 1-6 KitchenAid mixer. I'm sorry, 1-5, not 1-6, 1-5 KitchenAid mixer. So that's a 6. And that's going to allow us to bring our bets down to 88 inside, and we'll bring that 4 down to $15. So it's a little bit of a collect and a little bit of a regression type setup here. So we're going to go 88 inside. We're going to go 15 on the 4. That's a place bet now. And we're going to roll those dice back towards us. 1 on the inside, 5 on the inside. So that gives us a 3V dice set on the bottom. And all bets set. We'll back to our original throwing position now. I think I shook off that bad karma, bad juju, hopefully. Dice out. And we have a 1-3-4 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. Actually, it was a 3-1-4. That's our first Big Joe for the day. Last night, Jeff threw quite a few of them between Jeff and Ed. So we are going to bring our bets down now, and we're going to go with 64 across. So we got 61 brought back to the rack. We have 89 at the table because of the ATS and pass line bets. So hopefully we can hit that the 10 and knock that pass line back down. So we're going to go 3 on the inside. We're going to go 1 on the inside. It's an upside down 2V dice set again. And all bets set. Hit that mixing bowl just slightly, but we have a 5-4 Big Mac hard 9. So I'm not sure if they have Friday night fights tonight. I know that Ed is having his Table Talks show on Sunday night at 7 o'clock Central Time. That was a 9 there, so that was a collect. 75 brought back, 89 on the table yet. I'm waiting for Alfredo to get back home and start doing his videos again. He should be just wrapping up, or he did wrap up, I'm not sure, his Vegas trip. And that would be the Big AZ meetup. So I heard that they did well. Well, I'll bet set. We have cross 6s on the bottom. Dice out. Dice are a little bit short in the line zone. They crossed and zigzagged, and we have a 1-6-7. Ouch. So we got almost at a break-even point. I had a little bit extra on the table, guys, so we didn't get quite back. We actually lost on that one, I believe, $6, $14. I'm sorry, lost $14 on that one right there. But we are still up for the day. Hey, so we had one medium roll, we had one good roll. This is Friday. This is the brown belt. We are trying to do a little bit of variety here. So let's go and try that Yuri Grip, Yuri Dribble. Let's do the Yuri Dribble once and see how that happens. So we're going to go back to that $10 pass line. We're going to go with a $2 crap check. Now we're going to go $3 crap check. We're going to go $20 pass line. And we're going to go 555 just for shits and giggles. So 3-2-3-6, and we're going to try the Yuri Dribble. I haven't done this one for a while. And all bet set. And we're going to change over to this other view here. So hopefully we can see that dribble a little bit better. Okay, dice out. And why am I changing because I'm rolling good? I don't know. That's just what I do. So here we go. A little bit of a wild roll there, but we have a 4, 5, 9. That'd be the Big Mac hard 9. So 9 will be our new point. So what I did wrong there was it didn't hit the table soon enough. It actually went down about 3/4 of the way down the table before it actually hit down. So not something I want to see. So we're gonna stick with let's go back to the 110 inside. Actually, we're gonna go 160 across bet level. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So we've got 170 total on the table here. Again, we're going to roll this dice back towards us. We have a 4 on the inside. We have a 5 on the inside because this cross 6 is on the top. And all bet set. Let's get the dribble down. There we go. That dribble down really nice. We have a 1, 3, 4. Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So 1, 3, 4. That was actually the way I want to see the dice dribble. They did split apart a little bit, but they pitter-pattered all the way down the table. So we're going to take that 10 down now. This is something that Jacob from Wager this was doing the other day. He would take the number that was hit down, but I'm going to actually take the 10 down the opposite. So what I would normally do is I would take either 4 or 10 down, and then hopefully by the second one we should be pretty close to that break-even point. So we're going to go rolling back towards us. We'll go 1 on the inside. We'll go 3 on the inside. So 2 V dice set on the bottom. And we got all bets set. So just trying different things out here. Yesterday, one of my last shooters, we actually went with the Euro grip and underhanded from the stick right 1 position. Dice did cross at the end, guys, and this is what I get. He got a 4, 3, 7, ouch. So how can we go from a 20-something first roll to 2 very short rolls? Oh my God. So we'll go back to our normal throwing style here, guys. Again, just trying different things out. So all of our profit that we had won today, we're back down to 0, back down to where we started. I think I have like a $3 profit for the day. So yeah, let's make this good. Let's go $40 pass line bet this time. And we're gonna go $6 craps check. And let's go 10, 10, 10 on the ATS. And as I do that, the drop-offs on YouTube, they all dropped off. So 3236. Hey, it's a fun Friday, so let's have fun with this. CRC says no worries. So hey guys, if you haven't checked out CRC Crooked River Craps, he's been doing a lot of live rolls lately. Yesterday he went live right after I was done. And it's very interesting to listen to him talk. He has totally different dice calls that I'm doing. And he shows his betting style. So make sure you check him out. Give him thumbs up. Give him subscribe if you haven't done so already. 3236 and dice out. And we have a 5-6 mid-mo yo. Cheeto coming to us from above. That is a pass line come out winner. That's a nice little healthy little profit here for me so far. We actually made off of that one $34. So again, we're going to go with that $6 pass line bet. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to go, yeah, we'll go with the $6 craps check. We'll keep that $40 up there. We're going to roll those dice back towards us. We'll go 5 on the inside. We'll go 6 on the inside. It's a 3V dice set on the bottom. And all bets set. And we have a 4, 5, 9, another Big Mac hard 9. Throw in quite a few 9s today. It seems like 6, 8, and 9 are my strong numbers lately. Used to be the 4, which is why I took the 3, 1, 4 as my number. But anyhow, 9 is our point. We're going to go with a 220 inside bet level. And we are going to go with $40 on the 10 and $40 on the 4. And we're going to reduce our bets pretty fast here. But anyhow, we're going to roll this dice back towards us. 4 on the inside. We have 5 on the inside. It gives us cross 6s on the top. And we got all that set. Dice out. And we have magic aces, 1, 1, 2. That is perfect. So that's going to help us with that ATS bet. So we got one of the hard ones out of the way. We had 2 horns in a row, though. I don't like that. 3, 2, 3, 6. And let's go, oh no, let's do this one. So let's take the 4 and 10 down to $20 each. Still a buy bet. And let's put $20 onto the field. Since we're hitting in the horns and that, maybe we'll get lucky on that. So 3, 2, 3, 6, dice out. Dice are not comfortable. Let's regrip them. They split apart on me. And here we go. Dice out. And we have magic aces again. 1, 1, 2. Wow. The dice landed, and they kind of did a little veer to the left. Both of them did. Not by much, kind of like a curve veer. So that field bet's going to pay out. We'll go and put a quarter on that now. So you got $68 brought back to the rack. Let's bring, since we got paid out on that, let's bring that 5 down to 25. So we're slowly whittling these bets down a little bit here. And yeah, again, 3, 2, 3, 6. And we got all bets set. A little bit short on those dice. Guys, this is exactly what happened on that last shooter. I went short, and then they hit and they crossed at the end, guys. And this is what the result that we had before. So the 3, 4, 7. Ouch. Oh my God, that sucked. So I think we're going to probably call quits at that. We are 50 minutes into the video here. And I was kind of betting freely there towards the end. So I actually lost $150, almost $200 today. But that was my own fault because of the way that I was betting. But anyhow, we have 4 shooters today. We have a 23, a 6, a 3, and a 5. We have a 9.3 SOR today, a 7.4 SOR. Our strong numbers obviously were the 2 and the 9. Inside and box numbers were low today, less than expected. 4s and 10s were above expected. Come out 7s, or only one of them, so not really a factor. Horns and field numbers were off the charts today, with hard ways about expected, and it says that we're a slightly light-sided play today. If you look at our statistics through the end of yesterday's throwing, for the brown belt, we have got 1,421 throws, and we have an SOR so far of a 9.73 and an SRR of a 7.42. So I'm not quite, again, like I said, my goal is to get that SOR up to 10, the SRR at 8 by the time we're done with the brown belt video, or level. But that's actually pretty decent, guys. It really is. So CRC says, watch out for deer. I'm going to tell Alfredo, watch out for boars, wild pigs. CRC says, good luck at the tables. I'm going to be... As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to go do upstairs. I'm going to go do my budget, and then I'm going to get a couple hours of sleep, and I'm going actually down to Dubuque this weekend. So either tonight or tomorrow, there's a good possibility that I'll be hitting probably the casino down there, which I forget. There's two of them down there. There's a Q casino, and there's another one. I'm trying to blank right now, and I'll probably go into the other one, not the Q casino, but. Anyhow, hey guys, thanks for joining in. Today is Friday. I'll be back on Monday. Good morning, Red. I will be coming back on Monday morning. It might be a short show because I have my girlfriend's actually having surgery on Monday, so I'm gonna probably do the live stream, help her get packed, and then we'll leave and go to the hospital for her surgery and that. But anyhow, guys, have a great weekend. Be safe, be smart, and enjoy. We'll see you guys on Monday.